All right. Shalom, shalom to the elect of Yahweh, Bahasham Yahawashi, starting with the 144,000 elect men, 12,000 from each tribe, and to the innumerable multitude of the one-third remnant of men, women, and children that Yahweh Bahasham Yahawashi is going to have mercy upon in these latter days, which we're in the beginning stages of, and unto the speckled birds that are in the midst of these heathen nations that look like the heathens, but are not. All right. Shalom to all of you. All right. Before we get started with this quick hit lesson, we're going to face the east and open up by giving the much due all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Waharachak Wadash Shabbat Shemayim, Barak Atha Yahweh, Barak Atha Yahawashi, Barak Atha Yahweh, Barak Atha Yahawashi, Barak Atha Yahweh, Barak Atha Yahawashi, Bahasham, Waharachak Wadash Shabbat Shemayim, Kol Halayam La Abanawa, Alahaya Nawa Yahweh, Bahasham Yahawashi, Bahasham Waharachak Wadash Shabbat Shemayim. All right. Yahweh being the Heavenly Father's name, who the world calls God, which his name in the Hebrew is Yahweh, which means he is, he exists, he to be. Bahasham in the name. Yahawashi, who the world ignorantly and incorrectly calls Jesus Christ, which his name in the Hebrew is Yahawashi, which means he saves, he delivers. All right, he is the savior for the nation of Yahshua or Allah in general, but only for the elect. All right, the 144,000 elect men, 12,000 from each of the tribes, to the innumerable multitude of the one-third remnant of men, women, and children, and unto the speckled birds that are in the midst of these heathen nations that look like the heathens and talk like them and speak their languages but are not them. All right, that is it, the remnant, the chosen. All right, the remnant of Yahweh Basham Yahushai, the elect. That is it. Bahasham in the name, Waha Rochak Wadash Shabbat Shemayim, and the Holy Spirit which art in heaven. All right. I like to give double honors to the elders and apostles and bishops of Great Millstone, GMS, that taught us this truth and that rule well and teach well. Peace and salutations unto the hopeful elect that are scattered abroad. For you, sincere Akim, Wa'akwaf, you sincere brothers and few amount of sincere sisters that'll tune into this quick hit lesson. Adawan Ratazah, that this lesson is edifying and exhorting unto you, straight to the point and plain upon the tables. All right. I'm your brother, I'm Nawa Allah. All right. Representing warriors for Yahawashi out here in Houston, Texas. All right. 77089. All right. So without further ado, we're going to dive right into this. And the topic, as always, is a biblical prophecy. All right. So as you see in the title, all right, it says, even the Edomites are done, or Salakia, are down. Well, I meant to say done with this place. I don't know why it says down, but Salakia, are done with America, Babylon the Great. All right. Great destruction is nigh to America, Babylon the Great. All right. Reason why I bring this forth is the link in the description box to the video that I'm going to play. All right. It's from the brother, the Hopeful Elect 3. All right. That brother puts out a lot of good video clips, you know, to tackle, you know, through the spirit and power Yahweh Shemel Shai using the scriptures. All right. So without further ado, I'm gonna play this video so you can see what I'm talking about why the Edomites are done with this place as well. All right, you so-called separate claim white people. All right, bear with me. All right, StreamYard didn't let me upload it, so I'm just gonna play it directly from the phone. It is what it is.
For those of you who are awake, I think I've been awake for This is for those of you who are awake. I think I've been awake for 5 to 6 years now, partially awake prior to that. I have, over time, through research, realized that everything I was taught in school, our history, was a lie. All of it. It's all a lie. We haven't been told the truth about anything. I don't believe anything we've been told is the truth. It is so far off from the truth, it's scary. Who else on the side of being awake? Like, if you know you're awake, you know you're awake. But who else on the awake side are having a really hard time interacting with people who are completely asleep? Like, I can't just get together with people and be like, oh yeah, the weather is sports. Oh, how's the kids? And not talk about the fact our country's being invaded. We are losing. This is the fall of Rome. We are living through the fall of Rome right now. Our country is being invaded.
Yep.
Our government has been taken over. There was a coup involved. The people running our government right now are all paid off and corrupt. Every one of them. I don't care. Congress, Senate, House, doesn't matter. I think most of them are compromised. They're not representing the people at all. And I'm just at the point where I want something to happen. I'm done. I can't. I get up and go to work every day. I'm like, why am I doing this? What is this for? So it can all end next week when our government decides to fucking poison us or whatever they're going to do. I just... It's frustrating. It's so frustrating. Make something happen. I don't care. It could be bad. Have the UN show up and knock on my door and arrest me. Whatever you motherfuckers have planned for us, let's just do it.
Hey, that's the spirit that we got on us, man. We like, look, hurry up and come down with this damn great wrath already so we can get the fuck home, man. All right? Push the damn charagma. All right? Let World War III pop off. Let the damn UN troops invade the damn streets. These niggas is already here from all these other countries, man. All right? You see that? You can hear it in his voice, man. He's tired of this shit. He said, what's the point of going to work when, he's saying like potentially, next week, which he's talking about the solar eclipse because apparently the government's going to spray some shit in the air to detect the fucking energy shift of the change of the solar eclipse, which makes no damn sense. You're going to use a solution, a liquid to detect fucking anomalies during a fucking celestial event. I mean, put 2 and 2 together, man. Make it make sense. That shit don't make sense at all. All right. So yeah, he's in that spirit of fuck America right now. All right. Let this bitch go down. All right. And guess what? That's the same spirit that us servants, the prophets of Yahweh Shem Shah coming in, man. We hate this fucking place and we truly desire it to fucking collapse. All right. And guess what? We see the beginning stages of it. Homeboy was talking about what? The invasion, how he can't even talk to mere fucking normal people in the world without trying to bring up in the conversation like, oh yeah, fucking America's being invaded, right? Without them just being like, oh yeah, you saw the game and this and that and the other. That's the same thing that's the same thing we did. We can't talk to niggas in the world because the niggas in the world are all distracted by the fucking things of this world. Football games, basketball games, boxing matches. Don't get me wrong. It's not like we don't watch certain things, but at the end of the day, that's just what these people of this world, their minds wrapped around of. All right. Their minds are wrapped around the shit of this world. All right. So you can't really talk to these people in a sensible manner by saying like, hey, look, this is more important. Like, this is happening. This is probably going to happen too. World War III. You see the beginning stages of the famine. There's an economical collapse, potential government shutdown, invasion. You can't talk to these people nowadays without that, without them being like, yo, you crazy. You worrying too much. You're going too deep. All right. So look, we're going to get right into this. All right. Bring forth these scriptures. For some time, but I want to bring out about this. To put this up. All right. Malachi in Pasadena. All right. This is the book of Luke, chapter 12, verse 2 through 3. All right. This is the red lettering. Right. This is Yahweh Shai speaking. It says, for there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, neither hid that shall not be known. All right. Verse 3. This is therefore whatsoever ye have spoken in darkness shall be heard in the light, and that which ye have spoken in the ear in close, says closet, in closets shall be proclaimed upon the housetops. All right. In other words, what? All these things that are being said and done in secret are going to be eventually what? Exposed, man. Brought to the light. The things that were done in the darkness, man. All right. All these fucking wicked ass things that these elites are doing in secret, man. These things are going to be exposed, man. All right. And you literally got this Edomite, man. I mean, he appears to be an Edomite. He could potentially be, one of us, because you can't, look at the appearance of these people and just be like, oh, that's a fucking Edomite. You never know, man. All right. So with that being said, he's coming in the same spirit that we have. We want this place to, go down already. He's talking about have the UN troops already come in and arrest me, whatever the fuck they're gonna do. That's the same spirit we coming in, man. He might be a Jake. He might be a Jake. All right. But look, at the end of the day, I'm telling you, this is the same spirit that we're coming in, man. All right. And this is how you know that America, Babylon the Great is through, man. America, Babylon the Great is through. All right. And truly coming to an end. All right. Truly coming to an end. All right. So without further ado, we're going to dive into these scriptures and bring this forth. I don't want to rock this out. This lesson is edifying. All right. We're going to start off with the book of 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 7. It says, but the end of all things is at hand. All right. The end of what? The end of this society, the end of this wicked ass rulership, the era. All right. The eon of wickedness in which we are in the midst of right now by means of the oppressive ruler, the Edomites, the so-called self-proclaimed white people, man. All right. We're going to get into that word end. All right. Goes into Strong's G 5056, telos. All right. Telos, which goes into end, termination, the limit at which a thing ceases to be, always of the end of some state or act, but not the end of a period. All right. So look, at the end of the day, you know, let's actually read this too. It says the last in a succession or series. All right. The last in a succession or series, right? The end of a state or act of wickedness that we are in the midst of right now. All right. The end of all things is at hand. All right. And we're seeing the beginning stages of the latter end of this great whore coming down, folding up. All right. Collapsing. America, Babylon the Great. All right. But the end of all things is at hand. Be therefore sober and watch unto prayer. All right. We are supposed to be what? Sober minded, spiritually, physically, mentally. All right. Sober goes into Strong's G 4993. Sophroneo. Sophroneo. All right. The Greek, which goes into to be sound of mind. All right. Sane. To be in right mind. All right. In other words, cool, calm, collected. All right. To be of sound mind, to exercise self-control. All right. To be in one's right mind. All right. So look, we're supposed to be sober-minded spiritually, physically, mentally. All right. To be in our right minds. All right. Because look, the end of this wicked ass rulership is at hand. All right. All right. And we are to what? Watch unto prayer. Watch for these prophetic events to come into fruition. All right. Because we see the beginning stages of it happening, coming to pass as we speak, man. All right. America, Babylon the Great is truly folded, man, as we speak. All right. We're going to keep moving. We're going to get the book of Ezekiel. The book of Ezekiel, chapter 7, verse 5 through 6. All right. It says, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, power and evil, and only evil, behold, is come. Slakia. And evil and only evil, behold, is come. And end is come. The end is come. It watcheth for thee. Behold, it is come. The end of what? The end of Esau's rule, man. The end of America, Babylon the Great, you know, being striving and prospering. The end of America is coming to pass, man. We can see the beginning stages of this. All right, like Homeboy was saying in that video. All right, you got people that are already the country's being invaded. About 160 countries that are already here. All right, that came through the southern borders here in Texas, Arizona, and whatever else, however else they're coming through. All right, the infiltration of America, Babylon the Great. Right, then you have what? The economical collapse, which is literally about to happen real soon. All right, then you have fucking World War III about to pop off. Right, you have a plethora of these prophetic events about to come into fruition and be in full effect, because a lot of these things are just the beginning stages of it. All right, but how much more so in the near future? All right, Lord willing, I don't want Ratazah, when that total solar eclipse hits on April 8th. How much more so then? Because that's what he was talking about. He's like, oh, the government's gonna do this. Why should I even go to work? Why should I even go to work? He's like, it doesn't even matter anymore. All right, that's the mindset of these people. All right, honestly, when you really look at the masses of the people in the world here in America, Babylon the Great, you can see that they're in a state of misery, man. All right, the scriptures speak loud and clear. It says what? When the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn, right? But when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. All right, that's how you know who's in rulership, man. These damn Edomites. And guess what? The end of their fucking rule is at hand, man. All right, it is at hand. And guess what? It is about to fucking fall, man. All right, it's lucky for the vulgar language. All right, let's keep moving. Let's get the book of Isaiah, chapter 47 and verse 1. All right. The book of Isaiah, chapter 47 and verse 1, it says, "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon." All right. O virgin daughter of Babylon, which is who? America, Babylon the Great. All right. Sit on the ground. There is no throne. O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. All right. When it says sit down in the dust, it's talking about confusion. All right. Daughter of Babylon, America, Babylon the Great. All right. You can go to the precept, Psalms 137. All right. Verse 7 through 8, which we're about to grab right now, just to prove, all right, that this is talking about the rulership of the Edomites, which is here in America, Babylon the Great. All right. So Psalms 137, 7 through 8. Remember, O Lord, Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it even to the foundation thereof. O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed. Happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us. All right. It says, who art to be destroyed. America, Babylon the Great is soon to come to pass. It's fucking destruction, man. All right. This is what the people want. The people that live here in America, Babylon the Great. That's how you know that your rulership is fucked, man. All right. The state of your people that you're ruling over, they want this place to fucking go. The Edomites, the fucking heathen nations. All right. Us Hebrew Israelites here. All right. But really, you got 2/3 that just want this place to continue. Meanwhile, you got all these other people, these heathens that don't even want this place to keep running. That just goes to show you the state of our people, which are fucking conquered as hell, and the state of these other fucking people here in America, Babylon the Great, by means of these heathens and these Edomites. All right. They truly want this place to go, man. All right. And guess what? Soon to come to pass is going to happen. It is biblical prophecy, the destruction of America, Babylon the Great. All right. No more rulership after World War III. All right. There is no throne, right? The scripture said there is no throne. All right. No more rulership after World War III, after the destruction of America, Babylon the Great. There is no more fucking rulership for this place. All right. This place is going to be what? Left uninhabitable. All right. A desolate wasteland. All right. A toxic wasteland at that. All right. It says, thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. All right. Americans have never known a proper attack nor a proper loss of life. All right. Because these people are here in America, Babylon the Great, still in that high-minded, arrogant, haughty-ass spirit. All right. A proud-ass spirit. That's what you Babylonians are in. All right. Man, you're going to be caught off guard when America, Babylon the Great gets utterly destroyed and brought low. That's why it says, come down and sit in the dust. All right. A lot of the people are going to be confused as hell. How the fuck America is being attacked? How this is happening? Why is this happening? There's migrants here. There's fucking troops from other countries. How the fuck did this happen? All right. Great mass confusion is coming to America, Babylon the Great, because they're not going to understand why the hell all these things are happening here in the first place. All right. It's about to get real bad. All right. The destruction of America, Babylon the Great is soon to come to pass, man. All right. Now let's get the book of Amos. The book of Amos, chapter 9, verse 8. And it reads, behold, the eyes of the Lord Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai power are upon the sinful kingdom. Or upon the sinful kingdom. Where? Here in America, Babylon the Great. This is the sinful kingdom. All right. Why do you think you got 2/3 of our nation acting like a bunch of niggas here? It's because they have converted over to the ways, fashions, and behaviors of America, Babylon the Great. All right. So, in other words, what? America, Babylon the Great is the sinful kingdom, and also, primarily 2/3 of our nation as well, because they have conformed to the ways, fashions, and behaviors of America, Babylon the Great, rendering them what? A bunch of niggas. They don't believe themselves to be anything. Oh, I'm black. I'm Puerto Rican. I'm Mexican. Whatever it may be. All right. No, we're Hebrew Israelites. All right. Behold, the eyes of the Lord are upon the sinful kingdom, and I, Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, will destroy it from off the face of the earth, man. All right, how is that going to happen? By means of thermonuclear annihilation from all these other nations that bend at the bow, that have ICBM nuclear capabilities, man. They're going to ultimately destroy the foundation here of America, Babylon the Great. All right, but it's going to start from the inside out first. All right, because you got a bunch of these migrants that came from these other countries, all right, that are going to start bringing forth mass chaos here, man. All right, insurrection, insurgency, all right, sedition among men. All right. You're gonna have a bunch of Babylonians against Babylonians, all right? Then you're gonna have these troops against these fucking Americans too, all right? Mind you, these just to put it out there, these migrants that come from these other countries are able to join the U.S. military, all right? They're able to join the U.S. military if they pass a background check, all right? So look, technically, and in doing so, right? If they pass a background check, it'll also expedite the process of them being an American citizen. It's an act to service some. It's one of those House of Representative bills. All right. But with that being said, all right, they're able to join the military, and they're also going to be a full-fledged American citizen, right? So technically, all right, these troops from these other nations that are going to join the military here, all right, because they're doing it already. They're going to be U.S. citizens. It's going to be sedition among men by means of what? Babylonians against Babylonians, right? But it's going to be by means of these troops that are in the midst of these, in the damn militaries, that are joining the military as a sleeper cell, man. And a sleeper cell like a sleeper agent, somebody that has orders to invade America. They have ulterior motives, all right, to do something other than, what they're claiming to do. Oh, we want to seek refuge here. We want to be an American citizen. We want, whatever the fuck, right? But sticking to the point. Behold, the eyes of the Lord are upon the sinful kingdom here, America, Babylon the Great, and I would destroy from off the face of the earth. Saving that, I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord. Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai. All right, so what is this talking about? Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai is going to destroy America, Babylon the Great by means of those thermonuclear missiles, but he's not going to ultimately, utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord, right? He's not going to destroy what? The elect, because there is an elect that is serving him here in America, Babylon the Great, all right? He's not going to destroy all Hebrew Israelites. He's only going to destroy 2/3 of our nation, because 2/3 of our nation are still, likened unto a fucking, nigga. They don't believe themselves to be anything. They don't believe themselves to be the people of the Most High, all right? You Israelites that are still that are still converted over into this fucking worldly fucking fashion of America, Babylon the Great, all right? Y'all going to be put to death, man. But Yahweh Bashmi Shai is going to save the remnant, all right? The elect, the 144,000, the 1/3 remnant of men, women, and children, all right? And in these heathen countries, all right, the speckled birds that look like the heathens and speak their languages, all right, but they're not, all right? They're Hebrew Israelites as well. They're just scattered amongst these heathen nations as well, all right? That's who Yahweh Bashmi Shai is going to save and deliver, the elect, man, the remnant. So there's going to be a lot of great death, all right, starting here in America, Babylon the Great, man, primarily, because this is the wicked and sinful kingdom, all right? Let's get the book of Isaiah, chapter 24 and verse 20. We can get 20 through 21. All right. So the book of Isaiah, chapter 24, verses 20 through 21. It says, the earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard. All right. In other words, by means of what? By means of those thermonuclear missiles hitting this place, America, Babylon the Great. All right. Is going to cause the planet to fucking reel to and fro. That's how bad the destruction is going to be, because the multitude of these missiles hitting this place. All right. The destruction of America, Babylon the Great is soon to come to pass, man. All right. This is biblical prophecy. The earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard, and shall be removed like a cottage. And the transgression thereof shall be heavy upon it, and it shall fall. That means what? It's inevitable. The inevitability of America, Babylon the Great falling is soon to come to pass. There's no going around it. And not rise again. All right. This place is not going to be able to rise, because it's going to be ultimately destroyed. All right. Ultimately destroyed. Verse 21. And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai shall punish the host of the high ones, all right, the armies of the high ones here in America, Babylon the Great, that are on high, and the kings of the earth upon the earth, right, the rulers of this place, and the host those high ones, all right, which are what? Your elites, all right, your elite banking families, all right. Yahweh Bashmi Yahushai is going to destroy this fucking place, man, all right. Soon to come to pass, the thermonuclear destruction of America, Babylon the Great. All right, let's get this in 2nd Esdras too. 2nd Esdras 16. I'm gonna start at 12. All right. The book is 2nd Ezra, chapter 16, verse 12 on down to 19. No, Slakia. 12 on down to 16. All right. It says, right, and proving more that those thermonuclear missiles are going to cause the earth to reel to and fro, right? The precept, right, going into 2nd Ezra 16, verse 12 on down. It says, the earth quaketh and the foundation thereof. All right. How is that happening? How is the earth going to quake? By means of the implosion of all the thermonuclear missiles, man. All right. It says, the sea ariseth up with waves from the deep. How is that happening? All right. Tsunamis are going to be made manifesting and engulf America, Babylon the Great, by means of these nukes hitting off the shores of America, Babylon the Great, causing what? Great tsunamis, man. All right. Great tsunamis. It says, and the waves are, and the waves of it are troubled, and the fishes thereof also, before the Lord Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, and before his glory of his, and before the glory of his power. All right. This is verse 13. It says, for strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp. All right. So the bow is talking about what? The nuclear silos, right? The launching apparatus of those ICBM nuclear missiles. The arrows is talking about the actual missiles itself, right? And it says what? The arrows that he shooteth are sharp and shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world. All right, they're not going to miss their target. These missiles are going to what? Fully complete their objective by being programmed to go from over there to over here and destroy the foundation of America, Babylon the Great. Simple. They're not going to miss. All right, they're not going to miss. This is verse 14. Behold, the plagues are sent. Those plagues are those nuclear missiles being launched off, and shall not return again until they come upon the earth. All right, they're going to be launched off, and they're not going to return until it hits the earth. In other words, what? It's going to go from over here to over there, or from over there, let's say the northern countries, all right, all the BRICS alliances, the BRICS nations, from over there to over here, America, Babylon the Great, to ultimately what? To wipe this place out, rid it from its wickedness, man, to destroy this wicked and sinful kingdom, right, pertaining to Amos 9 and 8, right? We just read that. This is verse 15. The fire is kindled and shall not be put out. How is a fire kindled? That fire is going to be kindled by means of these thermonuclear missiles igniting this place by ultimately destroying it. All right. It's going to destroy and wipe out the foundation of America, Babylon the Great. It says the fire is kindled and it shall not be put out till it consume the foundation of the earth. All right. Now you can't be simple minded. It's not talking about the entire earth. All right. It's talking about a portion of the earth. All right. Primarily here, America, Babylon the Great, the wicked and sinful kingdom that is at large right now. All right. It is going to what? Destroy and consume the foundation of America, Babylon the Great by means of thermonuclear missiles. This is prophecies, man. All right. This is biblical prophecy that's soon to come to pass. All right. The third woe that cometh quickly, right? In the book of Revelations, chapter 11, verse 14. It tells you, man, this is soon to come to pass. Verse 16. Like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer returneth not backward, even so the plagues that shall be sent upon the earth shall not return again. Meaning what? Once the missiles is launched from over there to over here, all right, it's not going to do nothing but destroy this place. It's not going to be like, all right, let me just do a U-turn and then, nah, man. All right, those missiles has got one objective. They're programmed to what? Be launched off to hit America here in the Western Hemisphere of the United States and ultimately what? Destroy the foundation of America, Babylon the Great, rendering this place as a desert wilderness. All right, rendering it uninhabitable. All right, simple. This place is through, man. All right, you can see in that video that man he's not having it here. All right, he's saying that literally America is done. He's done. He's fed up with it. All right, he don't know how other people don't see how this place is not going to come down or isn't falling. He's like, it's falling. This place is falling. All right, this dude was saying that, man. All right, this man that appears to be he appears to look like an Edomite. All right, but he could potentially be a Jake. All right, so look, at the end of the day, you have to understand this is true, man. This is biblical prophecy that's soon to come to pass. If the people feel it in despair, like, yo, this place just got to go, it's already on its way out. Certain things are happening that, you know, it just makes sense that it's that is soon to come to pass, its downfall. He said this is the Roman Empire all over it again. You know, the fall of Rome, he said, right? You can't make this up, bro. All right, you can't make this up, right? This is the Roman Empire reincarnated, America, Babylon the Great. All right, and we are all seeing what the beginning stages of the Roman Empire reincarnated, America, Babylon the Great, falling, man, as it once did. All right, in ancient Rome. All right, so you can't make this up. This is not a joke. This is biblical prophecy soon to come to pass. All right, and we're seeing it come into fruition as we speak. Let's get this last scripture in the book of Luke, chapter 21 and verse 36. All right, this is in red lettering. All right, this is Yahushua speaking. The book of Luke, chapter 21 and verse 36, it says, watch ye therefore, watch, be sober, be vigilant, right? Constantly watching for prophetic events to come into fruition, to come to pass, right? And it says, and pray always that ye be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass and to stand before the Son of Man. All right, that's what we're hoping and praying for, man. We're hoping and praying that we are accounted worthy to be able to escape the said perils that are soon to come to pass, the thermonuclear destruction, all right, the famine, all right, the wars, the pestilences, all these things, and then the ultimate plague, the thermonuclear destruction of America, Babylon the Great, all right? That's what we're hoping and praying to be able to escape, to be accounted worthy to escape, man. Because this is not a joke. This is life or death, all right? That's why it's truly, crucially imperative that you Negroes, Latinos, Hispanics, Native and Seminole Indians, so-called, right? Receive this word while it is still accessibly available unto you. Receive this word while it is still at large before the famine of the word hits, all right? And guess what? You still left out here in gross darkness, don't understand what the fuck's going on, in a great delusion, mass confusion, right? You don't know what the hell is going on, and you're just utterly perplexed. Like, yo, I don't fucking understand why this is happening. It looked like jets are flying around here, shooting shit, blowing shit up. Look like there's troops from other fucking countries, different uniforms here shooting people. I don't understand, right? The scripture says what? That men are going to be afraid. So in that time, when all hell breaks loose and Jacob's trouble is in full effect and men are afraid, how much more so you women? You weaker vessels, man. You women. You're going to be utterly petrified, man, all right? The end of America is at hand, man. We see the beginning stages of this prophetic event come to pass. All right, the downfall of America, Babylon the Great. All right, simple, soon to come to pass. All right. So that's all the scriptures that I wanted to bring forth. Didn't want to make the lesson too long. All right, I don't want to rapiza that this lesson was edifying. All right, straight to the point. Let me see what the brothers got on the comment board. Oh, bet. Yep, I gotta grab that. Definitely gotta grab that. All right. This is the book of 2 Peter. All right, we'll end it off with this. This is the book of 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 10. All right. But the day of the Lord Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai will come as a thief in the night. All right. In other words, what? All of a sudden, abruptly, without warning, right? In which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise. All right. The heavens of Esau, not the heavens in the sky, the heavens here. All right. His skyscrapers, his satellites, his space stations that he's able to dwell in. All right. This heaven that he has here upon the earth, all right, is going to pass away with a great noise by means of what? Thermonuclear missiles, man, that are going to be launched off from all these other nations that bendeth the boat. They have nuclear capabilities, man. And the elements shall melt with fervent heat. All right. I don't know if that was like the end of that. All right. But look, hey, the elements shall melt with fervent heat by means of what? By means of what? The thermonuclear fire, the fervent heat, the passionate heat that's going to melt the foundation of America, Babylon the Great. All right. The brother has the breakdown right here. All right. The great noise, the sound made by the intercontinental ballistic missiles hitting parts of the earth. All right. Note the ICBMs will only hit parts of the earth. All right. Ecclesiastes. All right. Yeah, and exactly. This is what I was trying to let y'all know. You know, you can't be simple-minded. When I read Second Esdras, all right, 16, if I'm not mistaken, it's verse 15, if I'm not mistaken, around there, where it says, you know, the fire is kindled and it shall not be put out until it consume the whole foundation of the earth, or the foundation of the earth in general. All right, this is what proves that it's not talking about the entire earth. All right, Ecclesiastes 1:4. One generation passeth away, and another generation cometh, but the earth abideth forever. Meaning what? The earth is going to live forever. All right, it abideth forever. It'll always stand. All right, the earth is not going to be destroyed. This is the sole root of creation, earth. All right, Arataza, Yahweh Bashmi is not going to destroy earth. All right, but he's going to destroy the wicked that's upon the earth, though. All right, by means of what? Shooting ICBM nuclear missiles over here to America, Babylon the Great. Oh yeah, that's going to happen. All right, the scriptures prove it. And if you don't believe it, we don't give a fuck, man. We don't give a fuck because the scriptures they speak plainly. All right, the downfall of America, Babylon the Great is at hand. All right, and it is ultimately going to be taken out by thermonuclear annihilation when World War III is made manifest. All right, simple. Without further ado, we're going to shut this lesson down. I don't want to rock this out that this lesson was edifying and exhorting unto you, straight to the point and playing upon the tables. All right, we're going to close out by facing the east. All right, facing the east and giving the much due all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai Bahasham Waharachat Kodash Shabashamayim. All right, double honors to the elders and apostles and bishops of Great Millstone GMS that taught us this truth and that rule well and teach well. Peace and salutations unto the hopeful elect that are scattered abroad, for you, sincere Aki and Wa'akwa, that tuned into this lesson or that shall tune into it afterwards. Adawan Ratazah, that this lesson was edifying and exhorting unto you, straight to the point and playing upon the tables. All right, I'm your brother. I'm Nawa Allah, representing Warriors for Yahushai out here in Houston, Texas, 77089. Without further ado, we're going to drop the mic on this one. All right, and on to the next one. Shalom. Yabashmi Barakatam. Shalom.